Morning, welcome back to one of my good videos. Hope you enjoyed the last one. So today, what am I cooking for my dinner? Well, I've been through my freezer and fridge and I've got a few things that really need using up. So I've got about 6 of them Padron peppers I used from that Marmy Taco Spanish fish stew. So I thought I'd use them up. I've also got about 3 squid tubes in the freezer as well, which need using up. So I thought, okay, what can we do? So I'm going to do some sort of Spanish style tapas dishes. So I'm going to stuff the Padron peppers. I'm also going to do a spicy aioli dip for the squid rings as well. So pretty simple ingredients, pretty quick to do, handy for like a barbecue and that. If you just want some finger dips to do some finger dishes, I think it'd be quite handy for that. So anyway, enough of this whole waffling. This is what ingredients we're using for this dish today: stuffed Padron chili peppers and fried squid rings with a spicy aioli dip. Alright, so for the first bit is the stuffed Padron peppers. What I'm going to be using, I've got about 100 grams there of a cream cheese. Now you can use cheddar any cheese you want, but I've only got cream cheese left in the fridge, I'm using that. I'm going to be using 6 of these Padron peppers, which I've got left in the fridge, rather than going to waste. Also going to be using 1 teaspoonful there about of chives, which I've got out of the garden, and 1 crushed up clove of garlic there. That's going to be for the Padron pepper. Now the crispy squid, I've got 3 squids there including tentacles. Now I've got about half a cup of plain flour, half a cup of corn flour. I've got about half a teaspoonful of baking powder and about a quarter of an inch of cayenne pepper, just to spice it up a little bit. And for the spicy aioli, I'm going to use 80 grams there of a mayonnaise. Again, 1 crushed up garlic, grated garlic, and about a quarter to a half of cayenne pepper there again, and that will spice it up. Also going to be using about half a juice of this lime as well, just to give it a bit of zing to it as well. That's basically the ingredients for these 2 tapas dishes. So let's get on over to cooking and start cooking them up and see how they come out. Right, so what we're going to do first, we need to cook these Padron peppers. So set your oven up for 200 degrees centigrade, gas mark 5 to 6. I'm going to cook these for about 7 to 8 minutes. So I'm just going to put them in the pan there. I'm just going to brush these with a bit of olive oil. Now once these are cooked, you just need to take them out and let them cool down, because you actually eat these, you can eat these warm I suppose, but I'm going to do them cold. There we go, that's nicely covered in oil. Then they go in the oven for, say, 7 to 8 minutes, 200 gas mark. I'm going to put them as a gas mark 6, my oven's not that good. And then we'll take them out after that's done, and then while they're waiting for them to cook, I'm going to make up the fillings as well. I'm going to do the stuffing mix for the peppers first. So I'm also just going to put in the cream cheese there in the bowl and just mix in the garlic and the chilli there. It's just a matter of mixing this all together. Simple as that. Then we're going to put this to one side, put that back in the fridge until we need to use it for our peppers. And the next bit, I'm going to make our aioli, which is you can just mix all the mayonnaise, garlic, cayenne pepper together, and a whack in half of this lime juice to give it a little bit of zing. There you go, that's going to be enough. Again, that's the dip done. Just give it a taste. Oh, that's lovely and zingy. Oh. Can't really taste much that cayenne pepper. I would like it a bit more spicier, so just going to whack another bit of cayenne pepper in there. There we go, I think there's about another 1/8 of a teaspoon. Oh, that's nice now, yeah. Lovely zingy, just taste that cayenne pepper coming through. So that's going to go in the fridge till we're ready to use it. The next bit will be cooking the squid when these Padron peppers are nearly done. Here we've got about 7 minutes in the oven. They're coming out nice, just shriveled up and just starting to get a bit of colour on them. So we're going to let them cool down and then we're going to fill them up with the filling of cream cheese. Now apparently Padron peppers, you don't need to take the seeds out. You can if you want, but I read that the seeds are edible, so you don't need to take them out. I'm not going to take them out, I'm just going to split these open for the cream cheese. Now you can just split them open, spoon them in, or use a piping bag and pipe them in. So I've got a new piping bag, never used one before after all these years, but I'm going to give to you as I pipe them in. So I'm going to let them cool down, pipe these with the cream cheese filling before we attempt to eat them. And then we'll get on and cook the squid once I've done these. So they've cooled down enough to fill. So I've filled up my piping bag there with this cream cheese filling. So I'm going to get a pepper, just push the nozzle in there right in the end, give it a squeeze, and that will hopefully, yeah, start filling up. Here we go. One stuffed Padron pepper. Do another one, just so I don't split, that's it, a little squeeze in there. Oh, that's filling up nicely. So that's it, that seems pretty easy enough. Again, this one, try and get that in the skin, there we go. And of course you could make a slit and do it that way, but there we go, another one done. So I'm going to do 6 of those. Now I'm going to put them in the fridge and have them, I'm going to let these cool off actually and have them when they're cold. So the next part is this, is to get the squid ready to fry off. So make sure you remove the spines from the squid. Now I'm just going to cut this in little tiny rings. Cut this into rings. I'm going to cut them into rings about that thick, look. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut the rest of these off now. Right, so they're all cut into rings and the tentacles, and now we just move that out of the way. Get our flour, corn flour, cayenne pepper mix. Just put that in a bag. Seal it up, just mix it all around. Make sure that all gets mixed in. And once that's mixed in, just going to bung our squid rings and our tentacles in the bag. Make sure they get all coated. Getting all coated there. Yeah, and now we just need to get some oil on so we can get these cooked off. Well, so you need to heat the oil up to about 170 degrees, and you can either put a bit of bread in there and that'll tell you when it's done. Or I bought myself a thermometer. I put that in there. No, that's not reached 170 yet, so I'll give it a bit longer. There we go, there's 170. Yep, so it's nice and hot. We just bake these in a few at a time, about 30 seconds apparently, so let's bake these in for about 30 seconds. I'll count to 30 slowly under my breath. Right, that's 30 seconds, so take them out. A little bit of paper towel. Let's let that heat back up again for the next batch. Put these ones in. One, 2, 3, 4. Probably don't even count straight out of 30. 30, there we go. I'm just going to finish cooking off the rest now. They come back when they're all completely cooked. There we go, all squid wings cooked off, so let's get these on a plate with the stuffed Padron peppers and give it a try with the dips and see what they taste like. Well, there we go, stuffed Padron peppers with chive and garlic cream sauce and crispy squid wings with a spicy aioli dip. So let's give these Padron chilies first try first. Also, you don't need to take the seeds out, dip one in that dip anyway. Oh wow, that Padron chili. It's so sweet as well, and get cream cheese in there with the chives and the garlic. Gone. Yeah, very nice cold. I only make a very nice tapas cold. They are nice. Try a bit of the old squiddy diddly. I mean, this aioli sauce here is very nice. A bit of squid in there. So it's got very singy. Feel the heat of that cayenne pepper coming through, nice and spicy. Oh, the squid is nice and soft, tender. Nice crunch to that squid. Feel that heat from that cayenne pepper coming through, and that lime in there really gives it a nice thing to it. That is a nice refreshing dip actually. There we go, another bit of squid dip. Oh, I can't stop eating this. Oh wow. Two nice quick tapas dishes there. Good for barbecue, good just for a quick treat for yourself. But yeah, they're very nice. I'm really enjoying them. So there we go. Stuffed Padron peppers with crispy squid and a spicy aioli dip. There we go, another dish done. I'm well pleased with this one. Nice stuffed Padron peppers, just on their own with the cream cheese filling in there. They really are nice and tasty. You can have them hot, but these make a nice cold buffet food. But enjoyed that one. And then this crispy squid, the spicy aioli sauce dip. Oh, this squid is lovely, lovely and tender. This is perfect. Bon appetit. Very, very nice. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that one. Do give it a try. If you like it, please like, subscribe, hit that little bell for notifications. Do appreciate it. Thanks everybody for watching. So I do appreciate it, helping me build my channel up, taking time, but I'm getting there slow but sure. And I appreciate everybody watching. Thank you very much. Any comments you want to make, anything in the comments, anything you'd like me to give a try, just whack it down in the comments. I'll be willing to give anything a try. Anyway, again, thanks for watching. Look after yourselves, be kind to one another, and I'll catch you on the next video. Take care, bye.